and welcome to Montgomery, Alabama. We're excited to be here. A couple of teams prepared for a showdown to see who will emerge as victors in today's IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Marshall Thundering Herd will go on offense first to start this game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch in the middle, it's White. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So Central Michigan's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Handoff to the lone back. Spins away from the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Chippewas with the 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Chippewas looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback keeper. Let's talk for a minute about Central Michigan. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. To the air, it's Baker. Makes the catch. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
He'll keep it himself. On the move at the 30. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Hand off to Jones. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Classic pressure coming from the defense's right side, and they get the quarterback to the turf.
And that's what those defensive ends in a 4-3 do. Those guys know how to get after the quarterback, play on an edge. Nice job rushing the passer, getting off the football, and getting to the QB and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The give to the lone running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Baker. He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Chippewas racing to the line in a hurry-up. Leaves it with the running back. Spins away from the defense. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Might as well give it to him again. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line. A pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's got his man across the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Turning it on. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Chippewas line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Townsend. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Chippewas. Fit it in the window for the score.
And a really nice job job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Marshall with a fresh set of downs as we open the second period. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Hills. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is on its way. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Tight end now in motion. They go to the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking downfield. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Hills. Working that left side now. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Marshall will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. He's got him this time. Guys, let's chat about Central Michigan. Great pickup on the defensive front. Three-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush, but with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got him downfield. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keeps it on the bootleg. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield. It's Hills. Here's a heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Gets the back moving. He'll start this drive firing. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Townsend. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Chips.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll do it himself. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Back to throw, it's Hills. Looking left. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd down coming up. Wants to keep it in the air. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Sands. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Punt is on its way. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, the ground game. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
2nd half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. He'll keep it himself. Powers through the defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Chippewas will have a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to ride this running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. He'll keep it on the sneak. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Chippewas kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. They go right back to him. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. This quarterback part of their running game. Creates a little room. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Chippewas back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Trying the left side. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Chippewas pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Right on target the 1st time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Give to the running back. Creates a little space. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Marshall quick to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking for a man. It's Hills. Right on the money. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the 1st down. Marshall will be forced to punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that 1st play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To the ground with the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes a grab past the marker. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. The defense is backed up as the offense is in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Tosses it incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He's got the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Hills. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Wideout trying to get it in. The receiver will not get it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down. We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The Chippewas backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Might have missed that one. To leave it with the back. Instead, he'll give up the safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Going right to work up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Hills. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
The offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
He'll do it himself. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Had to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give on the inside. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Handoff from the gun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll take the deep shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break. Touchdown, Marshall! Quick strike through the air for the score. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The running back has it. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Marshall comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Marshall will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Gonna run it. It's Townsend. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. When was the running game on first down, now back at it. Now on the move.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed. There he goes. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. A designed run for the quarterback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. The short hands, it's Hawkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Baker. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Sands. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Marshall quick to the line. I know you want to take what the defense gives you, but at this point, you have to push the ball downfield a little more, David.
Yeah, and that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Check the football down. That's what they're going to give you, but we need scores. Down multiple scores. Got to push the ball down the field, take more chances.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's White. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Back to pass on 2nd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw, it's Hills. Rushes on him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Nice job making that field goal. You're down in possession here late in the game. You've got 2 timeouts in your back pocket. Do you trust your defense to be able to go out, get a stop, and get you the football back for one final shot? We're going to see.
Get it out on the screen. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And here we go. Down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes the grab. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Hills. Here comes the heat. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Marshall comes to the line, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. It's caught for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it comes down to the 2-point conversion.
Man, great job by this offense, but the work is not done. You knew what you needed when you started this drive. Late in this ball game, time's running out. It's not on your side. I got to find my play, my best 2-point conversion to go tie this puppy up.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins.